Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Fire Chief Scott Lewis made a presentation to the Board of County Commissioners regarding the condition of the department, including training, personnel, equipment, buildings, and future plans.
The supply chain problem is real. It impacts us each and every day. So when we draw these comparisons, we also have to understand what are our risks. We don't have rail systems. We don't have bridges. We don't have tunnels. We don't have high-rises. We don't have high-level hazardous material. We don't have commercial airports. We don't have refineries. We are a rural community, and thus we need to embrace who we are so we can understand where we need to be. And where we need to be is the absolute best rural/suburban community fire department in the country. Staffing has been an issue since the very day I arrived here. It continues to be because we are often poached of some of our best members. The communities on the other side of the hill definitely appreciate what we do, how they're trained, and they seek that type of guidance because they can put them their turnkey. They can place them right in the positions over there. In 2020, we hired 6 additional personnel, and in 2022, we allotted 6 additional. It's been challenging as we come out of COVID and this national shortage to fill those positions, but those positions are there and they're funded and they were approved by you. What new equipment? You may remember most of this stuff. You, as a board, approved it. New power gurneys with auto load systems, CARES funding. Power gurney striker restraint kits, CARES funding. New striker medical chairs, CARES funding. New suction units, an automated chest compression machine for each of the frontline ambulances that do automatic chest compressions so it frees up the staff to do other tasks during cardiac arrest. LifePack defibrillator cardiac monitors, CARES funding. New King Vision intubation camera systems, CARES funding. COVID protection equipment, CARES funding. New 800 megahertz radios. Our new EMS top book computers, our new EMS billing software, the controlled bleeding kits for active assailants, a ballistic vest for our personnel in the event that we have an active assailant. We need new ambulances. Our ambulances are used frequently, they're used hard, they put a lot of miles on them, and we have placed orders for new ambulances. We have been waiting 2 years for one of our new ambulances, and it's still not on the line. The chassis is not in for that to be accomplished. The yard, the manufacturer's yard where those ambulances are made, are near bare because they simply can't continue with the projects without the chassis. We have 2 new chassis that arrived over in Henderson that are ours that are going to be converted to ambulances by taking the existing boxes off our ambulances here and re-chassised, but we're in a long line. The chassis have been there since November and we are still in line just to have those remounts done. We have received a new fire engine in 218-219. We have placed an order for another new engine and it's going to be a 3-year project. 1 year was just getting it into the pipeline, 2 years waiting for the process, and a third of the 3 years will be the construction. It is probably one of the greatest opportunities I could ask of you to please help me do this once and for all and address the other issues. Let's continue with the PSST. Let's address impact fees. And let's get it done. And therefore, that gives the ability then to address staffing issues, operational issues, equipment, acquisitions, all those things come into alignment after that. But I need your help.